What's going on, YouTube? This is BBSP. I wanted to do a quick comparison video. You know what I mean? Between these two players, man. And it seemed like to me, people are mistaking highlights, and step back and skill over a complete game. Kyrie Irving, and Russell Westbrook. With the comparisons between these two, I want to know who's had the better career, who's had more impact on their teams, and who will end up higher on the all-time list. Me personally, even though Kyrie is a dynamic scorer, Kyrie can do things on the court and his handle is off the charts. What has he really done outside of 2016? Okay, people go to cat for this dude talking about he's a top 5 point guard in the league. He's the best point guard in the league. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Because what has he done besides demand a trade from Cleveland, number one? Number two, basically alienated all those guys on the Celtics, basically trying to, pull his weight with them young players, basically players that went to the Eastern Conference Finals without him, and when he got back, tried to pull his weight with those players and basically became a distraction and a chaos in the locker room. And basically, you can make the point, you can make the argument, he basically quit on his team mid-season because he knew he was going to the Nets prior to free agency, So basically, he hung the Celtics out to dry. And first season with the Nets, when everybody was hurt and injured, he basically calls out his teammates in the media saying he wants him traded. So what type of leader is that? What type of great player is that? I mean, forget the skill set, forget all the hezzy dribbles and all that bullshit, all that bag shit, all that bullshit. Anybody who watches the game, anybody who understands the game, knows that Russell Westbrook is a far superior player. He controls the game. He's a better playmaker, better IQ, better athlete, and more durable. He's way more durable than this dude, man. Way more durable than Kyrie. If I wanted to have a game the next day, I can't count on Kyrie to be there. Number one, he's injured, and number two, he's AWOL. You don't know if this cat gonna be on this fake woke agenda and talk about I gotta be away from the team for 2 weeks. But neither here nor there. I want to know from my subscribers, who do y'all have as a better player and why? For me, it's simple, man. Russell Westbrook is a better leader. Russell Westbrook is a better athlete. He may not be a better shooter, but he gets his points easier than Kyrie does. If you close off the passing lanes to Kyrie, you play adequate D on Kyrie, he can't play mate, and he can't pass out of double teams. The only thing with Russ is his emotions might get in the way. His emotions might get in the way, and he might overthink shit. But for me, that's a positive. That's a negative. I'm willing to have, as opposed to somebody that thinks he's far and away better than anybody else and alienates his teammates and go beyond his feelings the next day over some bullshit. But like I said, a lot of casual watchers will probably pick Kyrie because they like all that bag shit, all that hezzy dribble, all that scoring. You know, there's more new aspects of basketball than scoring. You got to understand that shit. Way more aspects of basketball than scoring. You know, and Russ is a slightly better defender, even though we can make the argument that both don't play D that well. You know, Russ's energy by itself, the way he plays the passing lanes, I take that over Kyrie's lazy ass, who is not even known to even stop a player. You know, but let me know what y'all think. Who y'all got higher? Who y'all think is better? Or who y'all think will have the better career?